We're here at Hampton Court Palace looking at our plant of the moment, the Dahlia. Wonderful, flamboyant, colourful, flowering in July, usually finishing around about November or when the first risk of frost is here. Dahlias are native to Mexico and are their national flower. Dahlias are first introduced into Europe approximately 200 years ago via a botanical garden in Madrid towards the end of the 18th century. From there, they arrived into the UK around about 1789, where an incredible number of cultivars and forms are being produced. Today, you can find flower shapes with names such as water lily, peony, orchid, chrysanthemum and anemone, along with the cactus types, the ball and pom-pom dahlia. Ernest Law, who was an historian who lived here at Hampton Court Palace around about the 1920s, started to grow and cultivate dahlias for display here in our gardens. Let's look at one of our first gorgeous dahlias, Sam Hopkins. It's a decorative type of dahlia, and decorative is a huge group of dahlias that includes lots and lots and lots of quite different flowers with different sizes. But what links them all is that the blooms of a decorative dahlia usually have layers and layers of full, broad petals, which is in many ways what makes a dahlia a dahlia. These are huge, soft, pillowy flowers with open, dark, purple, crimson petals and then fade back to a soft purple during the course of the summer. This particular dahlia is fantastic because of its height. It gets up to about 1 metre, 1.5 metres, great for the middle of the border or towards the back. It associates well with a wide variety of different perennials and it looks wonderful in any border. Another one of these fabulous dahlias we're going to look at is called Gay Princess. It's a relatively old dahlia variety, introduced around about the 70s. It has small candy, pale pink blended decorative petals with a creamy centre. It has a fimbriated tip to its petal. The reason why we use the term fimbriated is because if you have a look at the petals really closely, it looks like someone's come along with a pair of scissors and cut zigzags in each of the petals. This flower is a great flower as a cut flower for your garden and the house, and it lasts a long time in the vase. This plant will grow to around about 1 metre in height and is a prolific bloomer right the way through the summer, producing scores and scores of flowers. The next fantastic dahlia that we're going to look at is Dahlia Shooting Star. This is a variety of cactus dahlia. These varieties have relatively long petals which have a rolled petal tip that gives it a sort of spiky urchin type of appearance to the overall flower. It's almost out of this world. Some people are a bit Marmite about it. You either love it or hate it. This variety has beautiful creamy white lemon yellow flowers. It's a great plant to use in your border for the season. This dahlia is another wonderful type to use in the garden. It gets tall, around about 1.5 metres, so put it towards the back of the border. What you can try and do is grow it through grasses to support it, but it looks wonderful with a wide range of perennials. The colour itself, as you can see, is a soft pale yellow. Great hot oranges and reds to contrast against those or to complement cooler colours like purple and lavenders. Dahlias are really good value as they make excellent cut flowers, and the more you cut and feed the plants, the more flowers they produce. It's so good to be devoting many of our borders to this wonderful plant, the dahlia, here at Hampton Court Palace.